Hello then everyone, on the road again today. We've come down to Cambridgeshire to visit St Neots Town FC, and they're playing Lichfield City today. The interesting thing about today's game is both sides were promoted last year from Step 5 to Step 4, and they are literally on the same points as it stands now, so it looks like we're going to have a good day today. We've had a little wander around. Fantastic facility. I've got little brother with me again today.
Hi folks.
And Colin, just quickly about this lovely ground.
Absolutely, as soon as you walk out of the into the stadium, nice, very nice setup.
Absolutely amazing ground, great setup here. It's a Step 4 club. It's absolutely unbelievable actually. The pitch is absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Yes, flat, gorgeous.
It's grass pitch. They've obviously spent quite a bit of money on it. I believe they've got really good drainage, and I'm not sure, but I've read somewhere that they might even have the pop-up watering system in here. Mm-hmm. But for a Step 4 club, who were Step 5 last season, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
So yeah, Colin, like I say, today both sides promoted from Step 5 last season, both on the same points in a very, very tight league.
Yes.
Should be a cracking game.
Should be a cracking game, and one of them will move up, one of them won't.
Yeah. I believe Lichfield City have got a game in hand, so that might prove decisive,
yes,
especially on today's result. It's a really important game today. Lovely ground. It's got a main stand here, and it's got two covered tourist ends behind the goal, and then a flat standing area where you've got the dugouts over the way, but you'll seal that in the photo montage. But very impressive, and I look forward to the game.
Yep.
Absolutely. So we'll kick on as we normally do. Enjoy the photo montage, which is just the next thing below this, and yeah, we'll catch up with who we can today, and look forward to a great game. Colin?
Yes, absolutely, looking forward to this game.
Now this is your second.
This is my second non-league. I'm getting the right bug for it.
We'll catch up again at the end of the day, and we'll see how we get on. All right, thanks folks.
Yeah,
Speak to you later. Right, so I'm joined by Bradley and, there you go, forgot the name already, Graham. So Bradley's a volunteer, you're a supporter.
Yes.
So I know you've got a lot to do with and you've got quite a bit of knowledge of the academy and everything else that goes on here. But how long have you been supporting the club and been volunteering?
Nearly 15 years.
And yourself? Yeah. And so give us some idea of the size of the academy, youth academy and that here, is it?
Yeah, it expanded a lot into the Priory just down the road, where they support a lot of grassroots football.
Yeah.
Plenty of youth divisions that they participate in, but the academy here has been one of the best in the area for some time.
I'm blown away with it. I mean, we've had a look, and Oh wow! Yeah, the facility's amazing.
Pitch over there.
Yeah,
could also be expanded eventually to accommodate 4G eventually. But
yeah.
I think they've got best facilities here for definitely young, inspiring players that want to come through.
How many? Do you know any idea how many teams the club runs?
Wow, a lot. About 9 that I know. From anything from sort of under 6s all the way up to 16.
I mean, there was a hell of a lot of kids out there this morning when we arrived.
Yes.
So I'm guessing they're accommodating for a good few hundred kids here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Got to be, aren't they?
Even
What a facility.
Education as well is very
Really?
to develop. If you want to go into sports development after, there's certainly facilities here. Absolutely fantastic.
See, this is what I feel that we need to shout about more often, is what the clubs are to the community. And I don't think the clubs get the recognition from higher up the pyramid. No. They think it's a 3 o'clock kick-off, they're in whatever league they're in, and get on with it. But it isn't. It's so important to the community. So when we see clubs go under, I think people don't realise the impact on the community in general, and I think that's why we shout. I shout all the time about it. I probably get boring, don't I, people? But look, obviously you volunteer as well. So what do you volunteer doing here then?
I'll do the pitch.
Oh wow! Oh, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Fantastic.
Oh. No, go on. Yeah, you
do the pitch and the picking, the dustbins, and the changing room.
Right. What I'm going to say is this: it's immaculate.
Yes.
The ground is immaculate. So well done. But that pitch
is probably one of the best in the league.
That pitch is amazing. Now I think there's been a bit of money spent on the pitch, hasn't there?
Yeah.
So you've got a proper drainage system.
Yeah.
Now I read somewhere. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I read somewhere you've actually got the water sprinklers on it, have you?
Correct.
And so they're the ones that pop out.
Correct.
You have got them.
Yes.
I told you they had them.
Yes.
We're not seeing them today because they don't need it,
No, I think
which is a real shame. But I don't know many non-league clubs that have that on a pitch. I really don't. So
it's proofing for the future, which we've always built on, and I think we just need to be that step higher now. I think to fully appreciate it, get more gate money in it, more people, more crowds getting involved, get more people down from St Neots to come and support their local team. I think that's the way forward.
Well, they should. I mean, this is a fantastic facility, great clubhouse. I was just absolutely amazing. Well, guys, can you give me a prediction for today's game? Because it's going to be a tight one today, isn't it?
I think 2-1 to the Saints today.
2-1 the Saints. Yeah.
Both going 2-1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully have a great game. Looks like we will. Two promoted sides, both on the same points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can only be a thriller, we hope, yeah?
Yeah.
Look, thanks for your time, chaps.
No problem at all.
And absolutely brilliant. And it's wonderful the youth setup. Absolutely brilliant. But thank you very much.
No problem.
Right, so it's half time here, 1-0 to Lichfield City. Quickly before we start anything, guys, what's your opinion of the game so far?
Very slow. At moments St Neots can't make free passes, which is unusual really, because they're normally a very good attacking passing team. But at the moment they're struggling out there, which is a shame really, because it's not really much of a game to watch.
We'll see what happens in the second half, I think.
Second half, I'm sure they'll come out with a rocket, and you'll see a different St Neots.
Lovely. Look forward to that. Right, so obviously I've been joined now by Steve and Ryan. So Steve,
I'm club secretary.
Club secretary. You are the
16th manager.
Brilliant. So we'll start with you, Steve. So as secretary, what's your role or your main role within the club?
My main role here is to make things run as smoothly as they can. Day-to-day roles would be making sure the players are signed on and eligible to play, making sure the admin's done in place, making sure everybody's got their kick-off times all ready for the weekend. So
quite a busy man then.
Quite a busy man in my free time. So.
And you've got a lot to do with the academy set up.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got 18 teams altogether, including our 18s. that I look after, help with the admin through making sure everything gets done, so all the full-time results get reported, and like I say, all the players are registered in good time, so we're not playing anything that should be here.
Quality. Now, if I was to ask you what you do, being you've already told me you're the under-16, I'd look a bit of a numpty, but anyway, so you run the under-16. So what sort of setup have we got here with the academy?
We've got a fantastic 3G pitch over the other side.
Yes, absolutely.
It's been changed once, I think, in the time I've been here, but it's one of the best ones around. We do go away. Quite a lot of times we play on 3G pitch already.
Yeah.
And for us, it's quite nice being able to experience the 3G, because 9 times out of 10 when we go away,
yeah,
play on 3G again. So it's quite nice, really.
Yeah.
Very rare we get to play on grass nowadays.
And basically, quite a successful setup by the looks of it. I mean, the facilities are amazing.
Yep. Yeah, if you look at what we try to achieve here, obviously all of our teams from under 12 and above play JPL level football, so trying to make sure they play the best possible level.
Yeah.
So obviously they've got the best possible players to do that, and this long-term ambition is to try and bring them through, obviously into a potentially under 18 setup, then potentially into a further under 21 setup, and try and get them as close to Cameron's first team as we can do.
Absolutely.
Be part of the journey.
Brilliant. I mean, that's something that I think football's lacking now. Yeah. If you go looking up the pyramid, the top end, they're not feeding through the players like they used to. Yeah. We're reliant on clubs like you to let the youth grow into the game where possible. Yeah.
And big thing for us is trying to make sure we hopefully nurture players that can get up to the level and play within the step 4, step 5, step 3 teams within the period.
I was going to say, some of our under 18s team have had a county cup game today, and I think 2 or 3 of my players from the under 16s have been pushed up to the under 18s.
Okay.
So we do try to promote the boys forward as much as we can. So if they're good little players, we try to push them up as much as we can. So 3 or 4 of them stay.
Brilliant.
The under 18s team play.
Brilliant. Just on the club itself, I mean, one, I keep commenting about this amazing pitch. Fantastic. Obviously promoted last season. Yep. So you from 5 to step 4.
Yep, that's correct.
So obviously, what's the ambition? What is the ambition of the club? Where do they want to be?
So I think the club, if you go back in our history, I think we were a step 3 club 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it's getting back to where we were. We've come obviously back down the pyramid, and we want to go back up. So we've got into step 4 this year. I think this year will be very much consolidation if we can try and get some playoff action. But we've got a really good side here. Cameron's brought a really good side together. They've stuck together through most of step 5. We've got a few new additions this year. But it's again, it's how we consolidate this year, push for, and then look at maybe next season making that big promotion push, or even go on to win the league next year.
Yeah.
That's the ambition.
That's good.
Or playoffs would be nice.
Yeah, playoffs.
Yeah.
Always fun of a bit of playoffs, haven't you, really?
Yeah.
And to get back to step 3,
And in all fairness, we were discussing a little bit earlier, Steve. Obviously, it's a lovely setup here, which would get you into step 1, no problem, in the non-league. But you say the club have got that ambition that they've even got a planning permission for a standalone there if you need it. Yeah. So you've already planned expansion for the facility.
So when we get back to where we want to go and the club moving in the right direction, which it currently is, it's how we can then expand the ground to obviously cope with that. And we're lucky to have all this space here. And, we've got
brilliant
facilities. You see, there is a shared ambition and a vision about how do we as a club grow to that level and get back to where we want to be.
Brilliant. And people like yourselves are so key. And the club are lucky to have guys follow. I say it everywhere I go. People like you that are the lifeblood of any club.
Yeah, volunteers. Run these clubs.
Yeah.
Without volunteers, nothing happens. And we're always on the lookout for people who want to come and start their coaching journey. We ask. It's a lot for parents that don't understand it, but volunteers are key for what we do. You look at anything that happens within grassroots football or football at this level, it's all run by volunteers.
Absolutely.
I started off under 7s with my boy. We did Little Paxton Colts for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, he got asked to come to here. I came here with him, and then I got asked to manage it. it, and I've been here since then. But you kind of feel more like a family now.
Yeah,
so
brilliant.
When I finish at under 16s, thinking, what am I going to do?
Well, what do you do now? Yeah.
I'm sure he'll find a job for me.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, I'm really impressed with the club, the facilities, and everything else. Obviously, it looks like you've got a reasonably good crowd here today, by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think there was 300 and something rather.
Yeah, so that's a good crowd for step 4. At the end of the day, I mean, you want to encourage the people of St Neots to get out here. What would you say to the people of St Neots to come and? I mean, I'd say come and support this great club.
Really, yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of parents bring their children to the academy and try and get them to push them into this as much as we can. It'd be fantastic. Yeah. It helps here, helps to go on to there as well.
Yeah, and the facilities are great. So my message to people of St Neots: get out and support your side. This is a great facility, and really impressed. But
plus, they do good curry chips.
Was it?
We
haven't tried the food yet. No, we haven't tried the food yet. Maybe we'll dabble a little bit later on.
Curry chips can't go wrong.
All I say is, like, obviously, your prediction. No, did you give me? No, you didn't give me because I didn't interview. Go on. Okay, you're 1-0 down. Give me a prediction for second half.
2-1 Saints.
Yeah,
I'm going 2-1 as well.
That's what we've had. Everyone that said 2-1 Saints.
I'm sure Cam will be in there now, giving them a bit of a talking to, and I'm sure they'll be out here. Well,
that seems to be the most popular prediction, 2-1. So we'll see how we go. Anyway,
I think they'll turn things around.
Well, they're back out. They're back out on the pitch there. So I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate the time you've given me. I really do. And look, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers. Enjoy the second half.
Thank you.
So the game's finished 1-0 to Lichfield City. And I'm really grateful that the co-owners of Lichfield City have joined me. I'm useless, you know. Liam
and Darren.
Liam and Darren. So you're the co-owners of Lichfield City.
Yeah.
Obviously, let's just start on today. 1-0 win. You've got to be over the moon.
Oh, absolutely. Any result away from home in this league.
So you like these came up last season, didn't you? So what league was you in last season?
Midlands Football League.
Right. From the Midlands Football League. Okay. Yeah.
So we could have gone to the West.
You've come into.
We prefer to go to the Midlands because it's
absolutely
for us, so.
Yeah, it keeps costs down and everything, doesn't it? Yeah. So last season you won your league.
Yeah.
So this is a new chapter, or is it?
Yeah, we've never been at this level.
Never been at this level. Wow, and what, you're not doing too bad, are you?
5th or 6th.
You were 7th, I think.
Yeah.
So whether you've gone up depending on other results that we're unaware of, and you've got a game in hand, I think, on a few of them as well, haven't you?
You're doing all right.
Yeah, you're doing well, aren't you? No, it's cool. So, what's the ambition up at Lichfield?
Not get relegated. We don't want to be in relegation.
Genuinely, the club was really formed in 2008.
Oh wow! So you're a really young club.
Didn't get floodlights on a pitch until 2012.
Oh wow!
Nobody in the history of football in Lichfield had ever had floodlights on a grass pitch.
Really?
Until 2012.
That's amazing.
So we've went 3G in 2018, and then we've just climbed the ranks. The current manager's been with us. This will be his 6th season, and he's brought us up from 6 to 4. So the team that we had out today, there was only 3 that weren't here last year.
Right. Okay. So you've kept the bulk of the side then.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
I think the same as St Neots. They had 10 that finished last season. So.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. A nice little facility here, isn't it? I was quite impressed with the pitch. Isn't it a lovely pitch?
This is the best we've come.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous pitch. Yeah, and the stands and that. But I mean, literally, you don't come across that many non-league sides with City in the name either, do you? Really?
Well, we were ranked the lowest city in Europe at one stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Football team. We were the
And as such, you're the only side in I don't know, unfortunately.
There are some.
But are you the biggest side?
Yeah.
So you're the main team in the city.
We are now. We weren't when we started, but we are now.
Oh, you are now.
Yeah.
Cool. So really, you've got to have some ambition, haven't you? So I mean, I know. you're taking it steady, consolidate what you've got now.
When we first started, there was nothing. It was an open park. That's where our facility was, and it was an open public park. And we built a stadium, a team, and a fan base.
And that's what you two have done.
Yeah, it's enjoyment of building a whole club from nothing.
Wow.
So there's ambition there, but it's probably ours.
Yeah. A lot of money, I guess, as well.
I think what we've done in every league that we've gone into, we've made sure that we can sustain it. So it's not just we look at a lot of clubs and we look at how clubs are run, and a lot of them are run differently. But we're trying to make sure that if we go up to step 3, we're ready for step 3.
Absolutely.
We want to go to away games and games and think we've got a chance.
Absolutely.
No chance. And so it's got to be enjoyable, because if it's not enjoyable, then it's a really long season.
And what sort of youth setup have you got?
We've got about 36 teams.
How many?
36.
36?
Yeah, we made a big change in the summer. We split the junior section up, so we've got 3 sections now. So we've got a girls section, runs independently under the club. We've got a community section, which is like Sunday football, and then we developed a development section which all play in the MJPL and a floodlit team.
Right.
So in total, there's 36.
Wow, brilliant.
36
so you've really embedded yourself into the community.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what this is about. This is what we're about.
We've got disability football as well.
See, there you go. The disability football.
When we started as a junior section.
Yeah.
We had 7 teams. We didn't even have a men's team when we first started in 2000.
It's a great story, chaps. It really is. And you must be proud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Skint, but proud, eh?
Well, to be fair, we're in the early days, but everything we make goes back in. So it is a craft, There's no denying that. We get it every day. We both own companies of our own. And every day we'll get an email or a call to do with the football club. But it's like, but you get used to it over a 16, 17 year period.
But look what you've done, look what you've achieved, and look at what you're doing for the kids and the disability teams. Amazing.
Well, I also, whenever I talk to them, somebody in every community has got to do something, otherwise nothing happens.
No, wonderful.
So you've always got to find somebody.
What a great philosophy,
So we've lived in Lichfield, for 55 years I've lived in Lichfield. I think Liam's lived all of his life. And so, we love football. We wanted to put something back in, and that's what we've done. So,
it's absolutely brilliant. It's a great story. So we'll keep in touch, because we'll come up, and we'll do a thing on it on the story. It's about the story that really. It's all about the story. You can come on a Saturdays like we've come today. We come because this is the right time to catch people, but we've focused mainly on what they do with the kiddies. They've got a fantastic facility out there. Just out of interest, what pitch have you got? Are you grass or are you
3G?
3G. So 3G. That's almost like a lifeline for the club as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it generates money. Into the club, and it's we're of an age where we're purists. We prefer grass.
Yeah, cool. So
you can only play 2 games a week on a grass.
No. I never liked it, but I've been around so many clubs now. Some with grass. I mean, these are fortunate that they've got the money to invest in an amazing grass pitch. They've even got the pop-up sprinklers. I can't believe that. But
they negotiated a good rent here.
Right.
The president was telling us earlier, they got a 125-year lease.
Wow.
How much do you think they pay rent a year? £1.
Really?
£1.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And they've got 125 years. And so the president paid the £125 to cover the and he said, "There's my gift for the next 25 years." That's
brilliant.
Yes, they only pay £1.
But I wasn't a fan of 3G, 4G at all. But I've learned to become a fan of it because of what I see it does for the clubs.
It makes clubs sustainable. I think if it wasn't for our pitch, I don't think we could develop what we have.
No, and I see it everywhere. It's exactly what I see. That is the pattern I see. And so I've sort of changed my mind now. I like grass. I'd rather see it on grass, but I know how important it is for the clubs.
The football's better as well. The football's when we first got the 3G down, I mean, we hate losing, but And then when we did lose, at least it was a great game. It wasn't like we had a clay pitch before. It was shocking. And so it was just basically who can kick it as far from the back to the front as quickly as possible. And watching the game was terrible. But now, because it's 3G and it's a perfect playing surface, the football's really, really good, and you see some really.
Absolutely.
It's, you know, it is.
You almost play.
The students coming round and knocking around for fun and sticks.
I was talking to one. A great game.
The football lesson last week. And then, then we drew in the week against Racing Club Warwick, and then we've come here today and won 1-0.
And won 1-0.
Yeah,
that's football.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll stay in touch, and we'll make an effort to get up and pay you a visit, and let's let the world know your story, because I think there's something to say here. A bit like Dorking Wanderer's story. That's an amazing story.
If you look at, I think there was 16 years to that step 6.
Amazing story. Yeah,
same timeline. We lost in the playoff final the year before. We nearly done it with 15.
Wow. Well, we need to tell the world about your story, gentlemen. So we will.
Thanks, Gary.
Absolutely. Well done today, and we'll be in touch soon. But thank you very much for your time. Okay, Cole. So it's finished 1-0 at Lichfield, and game-wise, not the best game in the world, I have to say. Not being disrespectful.
No.
1-0. But what a great facility, great day. Wonderful people.
Yes.
We've met wonderful people from Lichfield as well.
Yeah,
that's an exciting story we've just heard there.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, really good. But so you're give me your thoughts.
Yeah, I thought, like you say, not a fantastic game, but very, very defensive. I think Lichfield's defence was very, very strong, and they just didn't know how to break them down, St Neots. So, you could see it all day long, going to be 1-0 if they could have snuck a goal at the end there. They did put pressure on, but too defensive. It's very good.
What do you think of the club itself?
The actual club itself, I loved it. I got to admit, when I come out of the bar and walked into the area, it just give you good chills.
It's a nice setup.
Yeah,
really.
Pitch perfect.
Oh, the pitch is amazing.
Looks beautiful. But lovely, enclosed. I love the little stands.
I know I've said this already in some interviews. I can't believe they've got them
sprinklers.
The sprinklers in the ground.
Pity we couldn't get to see it. Have to come back in the summer or something.
They've got a band on now as well, so that's good. They,
back into the bar.
But 1-0. Okay, game of football, not the best, but it was. It's a great day out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a great facility they got here, and another good
support as well. 300.
Yeah, 300.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. A club that could go further.
Yeah.
And if they carry on the way they are, possibly will go further. The facilities here are really good.
Yeah.
They've just got to get the community out. So if anyone's watching from this area, St Neots, Cambridgeshire area, worth a trip down, I say. And have a look. It's a good club.
Give it a try.
Great facilities. I tell you what, the cider was cheap.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
That was cheap. It's a good day out. So, but till the next time, which I suspect is going to be a big one, actually. So I've got Dan and Greg with me on the 8th of November. We're going to be at Lichfield Town for their... No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. That's the end of November. We're going to be at Maidenhead for their game against Torquay. We can't wait for that. That's going to be a cracker. So that's on the 8th of November. If you're going to be down there, say hello to us. That's Maidenhead against Torquay on the 8th of November. Until then, be safe, and we'll see you soon.